No, I'm not muted. Can y'all hear me? Okay, sorry. I hadn't done a D's Rants in a good minute, so I wanted to try something. But hold on, I'm set it up. Okay. I was trying to do TikTok, but if TikTok's not working, that's fine too. Because I haven't done TikTok before. But if it don't work, it don't work. Mm-hmm. So let's see. I'll try to remove it. Um, it's a lot going on, and I'm trying to be respectful. I'm trying to be respectful. I don't know if there was a password that needed to be used, but if there was a password, then I need to figure it out. I need to figure it out. Yeah. Did that one get added? What are y'all up to today? Okay. I think that's working. Maybe. Maybe it's working. Oh, yeah, it is working. We're good. Okay, awesome. So that's working. Now I gotta get to the comments. Okay, I can see the comments now. We haven't been on here in so long. Well, I haven't. I mean, on my personal platform. I've done it on other people's platforms. Shout out to Luke. I've been doing his show on occasion, but we haven't done one of our own in a while. So I did invite just about everybody. If you want to join, you're more than welcome to join. Just holla. I mean, I could post a link in the chat if you want to join us. I'll post a link to come on and talk because I'm just on here today just to chat it up with the people. Nothing crazy. The holiday season is freaking here, and it's a lot. It's a lot in a little bit of time. So I hope everybody's mental is straight. Because it's a lot. It's so much craziness going on. I hope people are mentally sound right now. We got some news to share about Twitter. I mean, about sports and coffee. I'll get to that in a second because sports and coffee is on Playback TV. We started on Twitter. We will be going back to Twitter because Playback is going away. I don't know if it's going away long term. I don't know if it's going away short term, but it's going away. Oh, we have someone here. We have someone here. They look like they're in the dark. So let me see if they can turn on the light. They can turn on the light. If they turn on the light, then you know. But it's good. I feel like I haven't talked to anybody all week. I've been super busy this week. But we got to get into. I haven't seen any. Is it NBA Cup? I haven't even been on Sports and Coffee, so I feel like I have no knowledge of what's going on in the sports world besides the stuff that's hitting my timeline. I heard TJ Watt got injected with something somewhere. Hello, Peter. Why you look like you in jail? Hi.
What up? What up? Some this job got me in jail. That's what it
You
is.
in jail? Why? What's going on? You working hard over there?
Barely, barely.
Oh, okay. What's been going on? I have missed the Sports and Coffee crew this week, so I have no idea. Um, I'm sure you at least heard what's been going on in Sports and Coffee.
Uh, yeah. I mean, playback coming to an end. We're probably just savoring the moment until it it's finally done, and then we go back to sports and coffee on Twitter Space. So we're just enjoying every minute of it. What we got left.
Dang. Yeah, it was a good ride. I actually really thoroughly enjoyed Sports and Coffee on Playback TV for more reasons than I probably should tell. One, it became more of a closer knit group, less random people coming in and out of the show. You know, it became more of a community, more of a family. Twitter is bigger over there. It's a bigger pool of people. People, I think people kind of like refuse to get on the playback wave, and that's
Mhm.
fine too. So we'll be back over there on a regular basis. So welcome, welcome to all the people that may not know about us, may be rejoining us on Twitter. We'll be there. So yeah, it was just so much easier. Like anybody could essentially start the show. It could just kind of do its own thing. We had the living room to watch basketball games. It was really dope. It was an innovative place. I'm going to miss playback. Hopefully they can figure something out and it could come back. So
For me, I feel like I got to know everybody more through playback. I mean,
hmm
everyone who came here consistently, including myself, even if I don't even make time for it, I still just pop up, just in at least in the listeners and hearing people out and their opinions. I mean, it was fun. I mean, even earlier today, I mean, on Marshawn and Spody went back and forth. They
Oh,
finally
Spody popped up. They finally
yeah,
reunited.
you missed that one. That was
I'm
that
not
was
mad.
very entertaining.
That
Even
was a
I didn't
lot of yelling. That was a whole lot of yelling, I'm
a
sure.
whole lot of yelling. We all were just listening. Like I'm just entertaining. I had Oreos on me. I was like eating Oreos. Like okay,
Pete is known for
Ting
being petty, y'all.
Ting Ting had her Cheetos, and she was like, "Hey, you let me get some of them Cheetos. I'll give you some Oreos."
Yeah.
It was buddy.
Yeah.
Yesterday, I mean, was yesterday. I don't know how it transpired or if I remember how it transpired, but I remember Reddy actually put Jim Bry on the spot. He actually asked him, so just flat out asked for your social security number.
Wait.
And he actually said it. Well, I don't know if that's his actual number.
No, no, he
He
didn't.
just
No,
he
he
just
didn't.
blatantly just said it out loud. I was like, wait, what? What
Wait,
the?
no, he didn't. No.
He said it was just random numbers and he was making it up. Like I don't know
Oh,
that for sure.
okay.
I don't. I wouldn't even say that at all. I
I
wouldn't even
mean,
answer that. That was. I was like, Jim, bro, what the fuck is wrong with you?
shout out to Jim, bro. Oh my God, y'all be giving him, y'all be putting Jim out through.
I feel bad for him. I really do like him, and I just hate that we. But sometimes it's the way he set himself up for that. But I just feel bad for him because of
he really
he,
innocent. He's just,
he.
oh man.
It's so genuine with him. That's the thing. He's a genuine guy. But whenever he says something, it just backfired on him. I feel bad for him.
It's the way he said, I feel bad for him, but he be carrying on the mess. That's
I
what
really,
I don't know. He be feeling bad, but he be carrying the mess on Pete. Man, if you join us Sports and Coffee on Playback, it's
yeah,
definitely just a unique bunch. Like it's truly a family. We've gone through some good and bad up in there as a family. So man, back to the jungle, man. Back to the general population.
yeah.
Um,
It's
yeah,
it's gonna be it's gonna be wild. I bet people are just gonna hop on and
we
no
gonna have
control of that.
mics and like it's co-hosts and all of that. So I don't, with my schedule, it's really hard. I can't really host like that. So it's I don't know. So we're going through some changes over at Sports of Coffee, but hey, we have persevered through a lot of things. The show has been going on for what? I don't even know now. It's at least maybe 3 years, maybe 4 years. I don't know, 3, 4 years. And I feel like this has probably been some of our best years, from having hosting funerals to just being able to have our pick'em games on Fridays where we pick the games for the NFL. We have our fantasy team. We have what was the other competitions we had? I stopped doing the pick'em every month, so whoever wins the pick'em will get a prize. So we have different prizes amongst ourselves. I mean, games and prizes amongst ourselves. So we'll see how that carries over back when we go back on Twitter. There's some people over on Instagram that are in the chat. Hold on, let me see. I answered one person's question. They asked me if I was going to be at the Wizards game tomorrow. I will not be at the Wizards game tomorrow.
I saw that you went like a little rant about Cam Whitmore a little bit. Like, what was that all about?
Yeah, because a couple weeks ago, it was early in the episode of Sports and Coffee. We were, I think it was me, Reddy, and Tink, and I don't know who was listening, but I was talking about Cam Whitmore, and I had been kind of seeing it, but it was the first time where I like saw him just be disengaged completely, and
Mm-hmm.
I was like, yo, no, my normal self telling Brian like to put people in the game, and Cam looked at me, he was like, no. Mm-mm. And so what Cam was doing, he was like going. He wasn't even like sitting with the team. He was going and sitting on the bike and like working on the bike and stuff. And like you do see players do that. Like I don't want that's not out of the ordinary. But it was even when it was time to go for a huddle, like just his whole demeanor, his whole attitude, he was just checked out. He has a natural like RBF, so he looks mad all the time. But this particular his demeanor now, and when he told me like 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 as if he didn't even want to go back into the game, not like he ain't gonna. It wasn't one of those like, come on, he ain't gonna let me go back in this game. It was like a no, I'm not going back in the game.
Mm.
I was like, oh, he's okay. But that's like that was my maybe second time really being around the team in person at the normal level where I can kind of like see what's happening. But yeah, his demeanor, his kind of aura was really like
Is there like anything? Is there like anything specifically why they're not playing him, or like?
I think his attitude probably is a big part of it. He's not getting the minutes that you thought he would get. The lineup changes all the time, and with the injuries that they have, you would think Cam would be getting more minutes. You would think
Mm.
because he has more experience than some of these guys. They're taking the guys from the the G League team, and putting them out
He
there.
was a first round pick, wasn't he?
Pierre Watkins has had his like second start, you know, of the season, right? And from FSU, I'm saying that to him because he covers FSU. And so
Oh
when
wow.
you see a Cam Whitmore not even get pushed up in the lineup in that capacity, you kind of be like, what's going on? And to him, that's not going to be received well. I mean, I
Mm.
wouldn't necessarily receive it well.
I
But they're
mean,
also trying to figure out what it's something. And I'm
mm,
not saying that Washington is trying to figure out in the sense of they're trying to win. I think they're trying to figure out what do we have? Like what do we have? Who's good at this? Who can do that? Like they are literally just throwing everything at the wall. But his maybe his attitude, and I'm not quoting anybody or anything, is maybe his attitude, his demeanor, or how he's handling things is why he's not seeing the minutes, and Brian is not putting them in. And I'm not saying it's all his fault, but you cannot, you can't be perceived that way. And I don't know nothing that was said. I just see. So we were having those kind of conversations with Sports and Coffee, and Reddy was just like, yeah, you kind of got to fake it a little bit. You can be mad, y'all losing. Of course, you're not happy, but you kind of gotta find some goodness and amongst your teammates. Celebrate that. I think that was one of the nights that CJ McCollum had like 40 something points. They actually won that game.
mm.
And I don't think he had any points. The game where he was, tripping, I saw him. They won that game. They were up.
Mm,
And so that right there, that tells you a lot. I kind of understand it a lot more when you're losing, but they won that game.
interesting. That's very interesting. I
Yeah.
mean,
So the last game I was at, which is against Atlanta, Cam Whitmore had been on the injury report with the illness, so he was questionable. But the game, he was elevated to available, and he stayed in his warm ups the whole game. He didn't he didn't go in at all. So that struck the media to ask a question, but I already knew. Like I already know what's going on. So we already had those conversations 2 weeks ago. So,
you said Jameer Watkins played in one of the Wizards game. He was in the starting
yeah,
lineup.
he started 2 weeks ago.
Oh wow!
No, 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 I don't. Did he start? Yeah, he started. He started. I think he started against Atlanta.
Did he
Yeah,
really?
his
Oh,
first career start.
how did
Yeah,
he do?
he was okay. It wasn't bad. I think they need him for like that defensive, aggressive presence. So
Sure.
I did see Cam kind of like go up to him and you know have an interaction with him before he went out on the court. So that was dope to see. Like, yes, I love that. I want to see that. I want to see more of that Cam. So that was cool. But yeah, nothing spectacular from him. Nothing
Mm,
crazy, but it was cool to see. I think he had a start after that too. But
mm,
I don't remember. I don't think I saw that game, so I don't remember what his stats were looking like then. But
gotcha.
yeah, the Wizards are hurt bad. So Alex R is out, Bilal Coulibaly's out. I think Middleton might still be out. Corey Kispert out. I think Trey Johnson might be coming back. I think they play tonight too. They might be playing now. So you know, it's a young team. We say that a lot, and they're getting like I said, a lot of the go players are getting time to shine. So we'll be seeing them.
Yeah, I mean when you're dead last in the NBA, I mean you gotta figure something out, and dealing with injuries, you just gotta see. You're
Mhm.
just throwing darts and just hoping something stick. You know, that's
Yeah,
pretty much where you at right now when you're in the bottom of the NBA. But and just hearing about with Cam Whitmore and his body language, I mean that doesn't make it any better either. But at the end
and
of the day, you
mhm.
still got to. The season doesn't wait for anybody. The game doesn't wait for anybody. You got to keep moving. So
Yeah, and I do credit that to he does have RBF. Like Cam does not
mm,
look like he's happy all the time. He just naturally looks like, "You okay? You good?" You probably be like, "Yeah, I'm chilling. I'm good."
mm,
Um, but also, the point I had a point that I was gonna make about him. Oh, so it seemed like the head coach kind of was backtracking some of the things that he was saying when they asked him in a press conference about Cam, just kind of like, oh, they, lightened it a little bit, talking about, oh, we just hadn't learned our system. Like, I'm like, what system? What system is
mm.
what system?
So
You know,
so so with is RBF, is that something that he is that public record, or that's something that he just
no,
keeps that
just
on?
resting B face, like resting, like he just always looks pissed off.
Okay.
That's resting. I don't want to say the word resting. You
Oh,
never heard of that, Pete?
I've never heard that before, to be honest with you. I'm sorry.
Really?
No, I never heard that before.
Resting B
I'm
face?
actually Google I'm actually Googling it right now. What
Oh
is
yeah, it's not a
RBF?
stat. It's just like his demeanor, like his face
Okay.
always looks upset. Like
Okay. I see. Okay.
yeah, so
Sorry, I I might
RBF is the acronym of just
mm.
friendly shout.
That see that's it. I hate acronyms. I get
Yeah,
so irritated with it when I don't know a word, what it
yeah,
means, and I
yeah.
get
Like
frustrated.
RBF has nothing to do with rebounds, blocks, nothing. No, but yeah, his just natural face is just he doesn't look like he's happy.
I'm not gonna lie. When you said RB, I was like, is that a diagnosis or something? Or
Yeah,
is
no. Yes, it is. When you look mad all the time, like somebody stole your lunch
ah,
meat all the
I
time.
see. I get it.
Justin Fields has one too.
Mm,
Just has a natural like kind of scowl, like
mm.
You know, he just does.
Mm-hmm.
And everyone thinks he's always unhappy too. Like
Mm-hmm.
that's his normal face. That's his normal face. But they're going through some things over there. And Brian. Oh, when I was saying Brian kind of that coach walking back what he was talking about, and saying that he just hasn't kind of like got accustomed to how we do things here in a nice way, right? Not like he ain't bowing down, and in a way like he's not doing what he's supposed to be doing, but he just hasn't. He's still kind of getting familiar. Sir, please. That tells me what I thought early on, which is still kind of early, but early on, he's not gonna be here long. So for you to backtrack like that, you're trying to tell everybody like, yeah, you need a Cam Whitmore. He probably could fit in your system because he's just not really fitting here. It's just not, really working. Maybe he will be better in your system. You don't want to make him seem like he's a problem because
Mm-hmm.
the value goes down, right?
Sure, sure.
So, when I saw that he kind of walked back some stuff, I was like, oh yeah, he's definitely probably not gonna be here much longer. And the crazy thing is, he's from Maryland, so it sucks. It sucks. You got a
Mm-hmm.
hometown kid, a guy. I see the benefit of having the hometown kids play. Like you get people in the arena. It's not like they sell out. They have sellout crowds all the time. So it sucks. I wanted that relationship to work for the community to mm,
I
yeah
mean, someone's gonna have to take him. I mean, you'll
yeah
see if he's on the trading block, he could be a good tribute elsewhere. I mean, he was a first round pick. I mean,
yeah
there's got to be some talent there that could be usable for someone else's scheme or someone for other team that could use him and um, make him a contributor. I don't know if he's a star, but he can be something that
yeah.
come off the bench, give you some quality minutes, and can be an impactful player, whether through inside. I mean, with his versatility. I mean, he got size. I mean, you can't even ignore that either.
Does he have like what? Does he have size? Because to me, he seems undersized to me. And so, is that like? Do you feel like he has size? He doesn't seem that
Um,
big.
I'll double check as far as how much he weigh or what he's like.
It says
Is
he's 6'6", around 230.
230 and he's what 6'6".
Mm-hmm.
That's actually that's at maybe it's not power forward size, but from what I've seen, I'm really watching from his tape. He's a lot thicker than he
Yeah,
was coming out of the draft. So that's
yeah,
how I
he's
looked at him.
thicker, but I just like
I
I
think
don't know.
that's how
Yeah.
because
Okay.
I just remember when they were talking about him, it was because he was wide built that he can place power forward,
Mm-hmm.
and they were
He's
just
wider.
hoping, yeah. But if he could shed a little bit of weight, maybe he'd be good enough to be a wing. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
it's also just why that's why the size is there, but is the way how you use it about it. That's why that's probably what I meant when I said, but I
And
don't
I
know.
think they're probably comparing him to everyone on the Wizards because they don't have a lot of size.
I see what you
Like,
mean
look,
though.
he ain't that big. It's because they don't have. You have like Alex Sarr, then you have Tristan, and then Marvin.
Hmm.
Like it's just like they don't have size there. So like to
Hmm.
me, everybody looks small, but the
I,
most of the team looks small.
I feel that. I feel that. I feel that.
Oh, so yeah, I think that it's going to be time. It's gonna probably get time for them to probably package him up. I don't think Chris
Mhm.
Middleton is a. I could talk about the Wizards all day, because nobody cares. But
You, you
I
want
don't.
Tyler Hero? Y'all need a point guard.
Yeah, they need a point guard. I was like, he a point guard, right?
You want Tyler Hero? Because I'm about done with his white ass.
What's
That
he doing?
man,
What's wrong?
he's he's he was good. We were good without him. I'll just say that.
Oh,
Uh,
I thought he was the guy like
he,
a year ago. What
he's
happened? What did he
not
like?
anymore. Not anymore. After
What's
the
going
last game, they were doing so well without him. That's the thing.
on?
When he got back, it's like the flow of the team just backward. They're on a 4-game losing streak right now. I don't
Mm.
even. I think they only won like
Who
one
have they
game since.
played? You know off the top of your head who they played recently?
Well, they lost to the Magics and that NBA Cup thing in the quarterfinals. Before
Oh,
that, they lost to who else? They lost to. Oh, in that Magic game, they were up 15-0 to start the game, and they still lost. Uh, yeah, who else they lost? I know it was a couple West Coast teams. They lost to the Kings. That was embarrassing itself.
is that
Uh,
when Westbrook had the triple double?
I hope not because I didn't really actually watch that game. But yeah, they lost to the Magics twice. They lost to the Kings, and they also lost to the Mavericks. So they haven't been looking good as of lately.
I wonder. Coach O'Neal said Hero balling, but Michael taking up his minutes. Who? Oh, Mitchell. Mitchell. The
Davion Mitchell, he's a
yeah.
far more better point guard than Tyler Hero. Way
Well,
better.
they do need a point guard in Washington. I do feel bad because I do love Bub Carrington, um, and I think they're still figuring out with him too. So I don't see CJ McCollum is not a point guard to me. He just shoot. He's a shooter. they need him to shoot the football. I mean the football. I don't know why I keep doing that. They need him to shoot the basketball. So CJ McCollum, you do not need to be a point guard. You know to be facilitating the ball. Just shoot. I think and very early on he was trying to be a facilitator for these young kids, and it was like he turned the ball over. He turned the ball. He became a turnover machine. Like, sir, you're not good at passing. Just shoot. Like shoot the ball. And he and those nights where he's hot is great to see. It's really good to see, but he ain't the facilitator. Chris
I mean,
Middleton, he has his moments
I,
where he's doing it, but he can't play consistently.
I mean,
Uh,
I thought everywhere he went, he's always been a 2 guard. I never thought that he was
yeah,
really.
but like I just feel like he was trying to be in a role where he was
Yeah.
facilitating because of the youth. Like shoot,
Mm,
shoot,
mm.
shoot the ball. You were essentially taking Jordan Poole's spot. That's where she shot the ball. You replace Jordan Poole with TJ McCollum. Shoot the ball. He and like I said, Chris Middleton, he's older. He has, I want you to be the facilitator. I want you for the 9 assists and some rebounds. But again, you could come off the bench, in my opinion. But I'm not the coach. I ain't the coach. But they just need some size because Alex been out for I don't know how many games he's missed, but it's enough to say if they don't invest in size, then y'all don't care about winning.
Mm.
And if it's all on Alex Sarr, I don't know what to tell him, Pete. I don't know what to tell him. They do play the Cleveland Cavaliers tomorrow, so that'll be interesting.
Oh wow. Okay.
That will be interesting. Donovan Mitchell in the building. Um, And I do like the fact that Cam does. He dates the girl Bia, Cam Whitmore. So every once in a
Oh
while,
really?
the rapper Bia.
Mm.
Every once in a while, you'll see her walking around Capital One. She's so small, like she's literally this thick. She's skinny.
I mean, I don't want to say that. I don't want to know if that's been a thing, but I know there's been a recent trend. We're seeing NBA players dating rappers. That's
Yeah, he has a rapper girlfriend.
yeah. That's like the third one that I've noticed so far.
Mhm.
Like who else we got? We got
Glorilla,
Glorilla.
Clay, got Megan,
Meg.
Glorilla, Brandon Ingram.
That's
That's 3 right there.
yeah.
Cardi got her a football player, so she over there.
Cardi Diggs. Cardi Diggs.
Cardi D. I love that for her. I mean, if you love it, you like it, I love it. I should say that. It's not my type. It's not my thing. Yeah, thing. They can't control the board. They can't. Oh, I don't know if he's talking about the Heat or not, but yeah, they controlling the boards is the problem for both those teams. Turnovers and rebounds is just hard. If they don't have Alex Sarr getting blocks and rebounds, they struggle. They struggle a lot. They gotta go small. They gotta go small. Corey Kispert, a veteran. I thought he did phenomenal the last game he was in. That was the game. The last game they won. Corey Kispert. They put Corey Kispert in starting lineup, and he was buckets. He was buckets. CJ McCollum was buckets, but he was like, yeah, he could use some grit. He could use just some speed and pizzazz. And the first day I did media, they had threw Corey Kispert in the lineup at the beginning of the third or the fourth. And I was like, oh, I like this. I think I can't remember if it was the third or the fourth, but even when I asked Brian, I couldn't remember when that lineup was, and I should have wrote it down. Because that's like the worst thing. You ask a question, and be like, either the third or the fourth quarter when you had this lineup. That sucks. But I did ask him, like, what was that? Like, what was that? What you trying to do there? And I forget what his answer was, but I could tell, like, he in his mind, they probably thought it was going to give them a change of pace, and I think it did for a quick second. I really like Corey Kispert. He definitely gives them a spark when he comes in. NFL. Oh, there's a game tonight. There's a whole game tonight.
Yeah, the Bucks versus the Falcons.
Yeah, Mike Evans is supposed to be back, so there's a thing. Mike Evans just won't. He won't sit down. He won't sit down. Did y'all talk on Sports and Coffee? Did y'all talk about the Joe Burrow situation? Like Joe Burrow at the podium talking about whatever he was talking about. People acting like, oh, he's contemplating retirement. Yeah, shout out to Bill Riley. Wizards.
No, I don't recall that or
Okay.
kind of retired. I don't even know that's.
I don't think he said that, but everybody was like, I saw that there was like a clip of him talking about just how this year has been a lot, personally, professionally, whatever. I think I saw something where Chase was like, I thought that was AI because like he ain't walking around here like that. Like something's wrong. Like he's going through something. And so now there's things out there, there's bets out there of like, where could Joe Burrow go next? And I'm like, so I guess that was real. I guess he was really like, I don't know.
Maybe he just reflected on just his time here in Cincy. That maybe it's not like what he would envision it would be. He got them to the Super Bowl. He didn't win. He's been the franchise QB. They did everything that he wanted him. He gave everything he wanted.
They gave
minus
him
the O line. His O line was trash, but
if
you're looking at
O-line and the defense, but you got your wide receivers.
Yeah. When I remember that draft when Jamar Chase was there, they asked him if we have to pick anyone in this draft who you want. He wanted Jamar Chase, his LSU teammate. He could have had Penei Sewell. Maybe that probably would have made a difference as far as protection go. Yeah. But he went with the wide receiver. Even with the T. Higgins, when they were going through trying to sign him, he wanted T. Higgins back. Mm-hmm. So I'm not saying that Joe Burrow has a whole say, but they gave him everything he wanted. So I don't know if I would have say that make any kind of difference on the other side of the ball. I don't know if that's going to even help with the offensive line. But Joe Burrow's he's the franchise, and they did everything they could to. It may not be good enough, but I don't know. Maybe I don't know if the grass will be any green on the other side if he wants to go elsewhere. Because and what's crazy about it, the North is trash. So I mean,
it is. So it definitely is, and I hope that I think that I don't know. I think that they'll be able to in the off season, if they don't fix that defense, then what's the point? Because that is something that I feel like it's holding that team back. Like you should not have to score all these daggone points. You should just not have to score all these points. And
can you imagine the Bengals offense and Cleveland Browns defense combined? Mm-hmm. What do you got here? What do you got there?
That's a sorry, it hurts me. It hurts me.
I know, but
it's okay, yeah.
You actually got a Super Bowl team right there.
But
And
also, it goes to show it's not as easy. It's not as
yeah,
easy as it may have felt.
right,
When you
right.
went the first time, getting to the Super Bowl is very hard. Getting back to the Super Bowl is very, very hard. So you've gotta. Mm, so yeah, sorry, sorry to
There's a
that man.
lot of. Oh, I'm sorry, D. I'm sorry.
What?
There's like other things that's been happening. I mean, I don't even know where to start with. We can start with either Sharon Moore and that crazy scandal, or Philip Rivers back on NFLville. I don't know where you want to start with that.
Yeah. Um. Somebody said this is my whole comment. There's a whole game tonight, and Burrow is a whole QB for the whole Bengals. Is a whole QB for. Okay, I don't know what that means. So I'm reading comments from other other pages that aren't connected to here. Um, Back to bringing up old boy from the dead. I don't understand that. There were people at my job, and they were talking about this, and it was like guy was like commending it. And he was just like, yeah, like, he knows this and he has been there. And I'm like, okay, and like this, and how long has he been away? Like, how long has him been gone? Like, he been gone. He has not been a part of this franchise, a part of this room, this locker room. He has not been under center. He has not gotten hit. He has not ran a play for a professional football team in how long? And
5
so
years.
yeah, and for me, like that's too long. That is too long. And then and to think that this makes sense for everyone, it doesn't make sense to me. It don't make sense to me. So when he get that first tap from that 300-pound man, we're gonna see what it really is. We got
It's
somebody
it's somebody's here. Tick, what up?
I had to get my life together. Life is life for me right now. I think I'm coming down with something.
What's with all
Oh,
what's with all the Dr. Pepper colors you got on?
Dr. Pepper.
I'm just messing with you.
Oh, I'm like what? That's
Just
kind of
messing with you.
I'm just trying to look like I got some fix. Who's trying to call me?
everybody trying to give you a call.
Nah, you actually look like you're about to go coaching somewhere. That's what you look like.
Got to go to the
They
gym.
need me on the sideline. They need me over there. They're gonna put me out, but they need me over there.
How are you feeling about the Philip Rivers thing? That's what we were talking about next. We had a whole rant about I had a rant about the Wizards because nobody else cares about the Wizards for me.
Listen, if the coach felt like that's what's best for them, then that's what's best for them. But I don't know how a 44-year-old man that ain't played football in umpteenth years, like you're not Tom Brady, sir.
Mm.
The only man that don't want a Super Bowl that I know of recent is Thomas him.
Mm-hmm.
Like if you was calling Tom Brady, I might take you seriously because Tom Brady looked like he could still go out there and play football. Philip Rivers didn't look like he could play football when he left playing football.
Mm.
But hey, you felt like that was the best thing for you? Do you? He
I
wouldn't have
think
been.
you should do what you do best, Philip Rivers, and that's gonna make some more kids. Like you do that very well. You are undefeated in that category. Go make you another baby.
Now, I think he'll be successful. I hope he'll be. I say this. I hope he'll be successful. But I'm with D. He gonna get hit by a grown ass man out there.
I mean, there's probably players that are around Philip Rivers' age that probably feel the same way that he feels. That probably they think they can still play until you actually get on the field, and when you take your first hit, and then what? But D, you pretty much pointed it out already. The reason why they signed Philip in the first place is when he contacted them. They saw that they desperately need a quarterback, and two, he knows the offense. He knows Shane Steichen inside and out. So they needed someone who can just come in right now, and all they got to do is just invite him for a little workout and see if he can throw. Can he still spin that thing and worry about else later?
Well, they done signed him. I mean, they signed him.
It's no doubt in my mind.
He's going to start.
Yeah.
So, they just need someone to just hold water. The only thing that was kind of funny, though, I mean, is Cam Newton's reaction. That was probably the best one. I don't know if y'all saw.
I low-key understand Cam's reaction.
I didn't see the video, but I did see like the comment, like they called him. Like, it, yeah, should have called him.
I felt for him a little bit. I felt for him because he felt like that was a slap on the face to him because he didn't officially retired. That's the
Nope.
thing.
True.
Philip Rivers did. He retired. He was a semifinalist for the Pro Football Hall of Fame.
Mm-hmm.
And now he got to start. This is my thing. He's going to have to,
What's
Philip
that?
Rivers now is going to have to start that over again. Like he was about to be he's got to be a semifinalist for next year. Now you got to
Yeah.
start all over. Since you're playing, now you have to start all over.
Mhm.
Was it going to be him and Ben in the same? You were like the Hall of Fame guru. Was it going to be him in the same class?
Were they?
No, Ben was going to be eligible probably like 2 years from now, 3 years from
Okay.
now.
Yeah,
Okay.
He was in the same class. He would have been in the same class with Drew Brees. Drew Brees is also in there. Eli
in
was a
2026
candidate
or
last year.
27. Because
Yeah,
Philip would have been 26 in the 26 class.
yeah. He's a semifinalist right now with Philip
Okay.
Rivers, and they also gonna probably make another push for Eli as well. So as far as for the quarterback goes, I mean, I don't know if I would say Philip Rivers a Hall of Famer or not, but
I would.
you can't really you can't take away his numbers either.
He's good. He was
to
good
have
at what he did.
to make a candidate.
Absolutely.
The reason why me and Reddy went back and forth about this, and I can't say he's not completely wrong. One of the reasons why he has not really been taken as seriously because he's never been successful in the playoffs.
Right. Yeah.
More, he never made it to the Super Bowl. My counter argument is to that is look what he had to go up against every year in the AFC. Tom Brady and Peyton Manning.
Tom Brady was the Michael Jordan of the NFL. He stopped a whole bunch of folks.
He was actually there was like 1 year, and that was like an MVP type year for him. That he was one game away of going to the Super Bowl for the first time, but look what he had to go up against. Fucking Peyton Manning or Tom Brady.
Yep.
So I don't know if I can fault him for that, but at the same time, I mean, your numbers is there. But there's other things that's probably going to take him away because he's never been an All-Pro. He's never been an MVP. When you're going to be evaluated for quarterback position, they really take that to the T as far as.
Has he been working out as of recently? Like
if you haven't gotten any of those accolades, yes. I'm sorry to say you ain't no first ballot to me. You ain't no first ballot. Yeah. Ain't no second ballot.
Has he been like so before now?
Probably why he was like, let me just go ahead and pay.
Right, but before now, was he even working out? Like Cam still works out. I think that's what Cam was saying. Like Cam was like, I still work out.
He was showing out his videos working out.
Yeah, like Cam is like,
he got a 6-pack and everything.
And this morning, they was talking about this morning how they was like, I think it was Jim Brown too, because Jim Brown was like, I felt Cam. Like even if they didn't call Cam, I might have called Cam before I called Philip.
And you know who's really upset? Colin Kaepernick. I'm playing.
5 years after league, 10 years after league.
You ain't paid. Colin ain't played longer than Philip. I might have had to call Philip before I called Colin.
That's what I'm saying. They probably like, well, look,
right. Of course, those people are gonna bring that up. They're gonna bring it up. They're gonna be like, why you ain't call Kaepernick? Why you didn't call this person? I mean, I get where Cam was
called. I'm open to you calling somebody from the UFL that actually played in the last.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Somebody that has been actually playing,
an actual active player on the street in the free agency that's not out there. I know there's a shortage of quarterbacks. I know that shortage of quarterbacks, but you don't think there's not nobody?
You could have called Bryce Perkins. You could have called Jordan Ta'amu. Like they've played football in the last 6 months.
You could have called me at that. If you was gonna call Philip, you could have called me.
Like, what are we doing? They could have called Tua little brother. What he doing?
Talia? I think he's still in Canada. Is he in Canada?
I don't know.
I have no idea. I
they could call somebody that didn't play football in the last 6 months, but instead they want the man that ain't played in 6 years. This is crazy to me.
Yeah,
It's crazy.
I don't understand. I don't know where
But
they
look,
were with that.
I'm not trying to be negative, but like, congratulations, Philip.
Mhm.
I hope
you don't get
if you
right.
have grandkids. I hope the grandkids.
Hey, if it creates a spark for the Colts, I mean, you might put him for comeback player of the year.
I would have called Andrew Luck. I would have said Andrew Luck.
Oh no!
Come on.
Oh, no!
Andrew
Andrew,
would have came out there and broke
You
some.
you seen Andrew Luck? What he looks like now?
Yeah,
You
he look
don't
older than Philip.
I
you
Actually,
don't
would've
want his skinny
called
ass.
Phil and
he look older than Philip Rivers.
I know, but I still.
I
would've-
think he's
thought
good
about
of it. He's doing all right being a GM in Stanford. He good over there. You don't want.
I would have been
That's
like,
I
why
don't
he,
even think he wants to come back.
that's
I
why
was
he
like,
is a
throw this
GM over
ball,
there.
hand this ball off to JT. Let me see if you
I
can do that.
forgot. Man, listen.
Oh my goodness. Oh, and did y'all talk about today on Sports and Coffee Michael Jordan winning his lawsuit? Shout out to the GOAT.
I did not see that.
He
I
won
did not see
his
that.
lawsuit against NASCAR. Yeah, so shout out to him.
Because what? Because he don't what? He don't what? He don't lose. He don't lose. And y'all can argue with your mothers in traffic.
And this could equate to millions of dollars.
Millions. Yeah.
Because I don't think does anyone know how the charter system works in NASCAR? That's pretty much what they were challenging, that whole charter system, right? You buy in, you buy into the charter system, and NASCAR can still pretty much tell you like, you can't sit with us. We get it, we got your money, but you can't sit with
MJ said no.
absolutely not. Like, you didn't took all my money. And then they can change the rules, like your percentage. They could change the percentage of money that your team or club or organization gets. They had full control over that. And Michael was like, not on my watch, not on 23's watch.
Well, they
And
settled. They reached a settlement. So
okay,
and
that's
it's
a
in
win.
the ninth day. So yeah, that's a win. They had to settle. He was like, not today. Okay.
That's a win. So shout out to
Run me my money.
yeah.
Shout out to the GOAT.
The GOAT is still out here winning.
Doing GOAT things.
Red eyes and all, still out here winning.
I actually with him with the red eyes today. Okay, GOAT. Yeah.
So shout out to Monty, Michael Jordan's number one hater.
Jeffrey.
What they gonna say? What they gonna say? What they gonna say?
That man said he had time. No, that's not what we're doing. He gonna take that money and build another hospital.
I love that for MJ.
Really so is Jeffrey gonna use that money to go gamble again?
No, he's not. He's gonna build another hospital.
I can hear it. Yeah, go ahead, Pete. Do it.
Yeah.
He building another hospital. I think he built like 5 or 6 hospitals in the Charlotte area now.
Talk about all the goodness, because people want to talk about the ungood things, the unpopular things that
people still believe
that are just negative. The positivity around Michael Jordan is he be giving back.
People still believe that man invested in owned prisons when the whole time it was an old white man with the same name. But Michael Jeffrey Jordan has never owned or invested in a prison. He has opened multiple healthcare facilities in the state of North Carolina alone, because in the area there, they have a hard time getting good healthcare, especially in the lower income neighborhoods. And Michael Jeffrey Jordan is trying to change that, but he don't give back. He don't give back, y'all. He just don't need to be in the spotlight. If you don't Google it, you would never know. But he don't need that. My GOAT.
Usually the real one doesn't really publicize what they do for,
and they don't need it to be broadcasted. They just do it.
Yeah.
And I've always said that about him. Even when he would go see his kids play, he would come in after the fact and he would have hat and all, because he didn't want nobody to know it was him, because he did not want to take the attention off of his kids and whatever he was there for. Like he didn't need that. He's not that type of celebrity, if you must say. So
Mhm.
because like when he was at the UNC game, like everybody was trying to get up there to the suite. He just up there chilling, smoking a cigar, drinking his cognac.
I would have made it up there. I would have been up there.
Oh, you know I did.
I would have found a way to see the
You
goat.
know I did. I was like, because Brandon Moss was in there.
Mm-hmm. I would
I'm
find
still
a way.
mad. I'm still mad they embarrassed me in front of Brandon Moss.
Even if I had to get a vest and like start carrying some chicken tenders, I'm getting in there to see Michael Jordan. It's the goat.
Not
Like
carrying some chicken tenders.
tenders. It's gonna be 3 of them on the plate. Yo, I'm a bomb on the way up, and I'm put them on the. I'm gonna buy chicken, and I'm coming in the sweet.
You better. I'm gonna have on a whole uniform.
I'm gonna refill the thing with 3 chicken. Yes, with 3 chicken tenders. Where to go?
Yeah, these
Where to go?
these for Michael. These for Michael. Can you let me in?
Hmm.
He didn't order this. Yes, he did. He ordered it.
Yours, Michael.
Let me in.
The goat, man. These young kids don't know Michael Jordan like we know Michael Jordan. It's
They
sad.
will never
They're like,
understand.
oh, LeBron, man, please.
Well,
Oh.
he's the king, no doubt. You know what I'm saying? He's the
Yeah, I don't
king.
understand another man calling another man king that ain't really a king. But hey, to each is your own. Do you?
No, I go. I do.
The only man I call king is the man that's in my bedroom and Jesus. Outside of that,
What do the kids do now? They do this. Clock
Yes.
it. They don't do this no more.
Yeah.
This.
That's it. I don't even call my daddy a king,
Oh, I felt
but it's my man. It's my man, and then it's Jesus. That's it.
Another
And the
topic,
King James version of the Bible.
and it's not Michigan. I'm not talking about Michigan. I'm not.
Girl.
I'm not doing it.
So much is coming out about
You want to
that.
fall for the trap? You ain't falling for that?
It's just
I'm with D.
it's almost like the Diddy documentary. It's just evil versus evil. It's just bad versus bad. And it's like it's no need for me to talk about it because I feel people are talking about it to I just feel like it's not good. If you laughing at this, if you calling these people names or whatever, like just be quiet because ultimately because the moment you come out, you like, oh, something happened crazy. Like the story keeps taking so many different turns, and you have formulated this opinion. You don't even know what the heck is going on, and so you're gonna talk about somebody crazy. Like there are people that didn't like that man, and I'll just state that people that don't like him, whatever. I don't know him, whatever. But there are so many people that are just ready to just attack. I'm just like, bruh.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just sit here because for what? I don't care to get nobody's attention talking about it in that way. I'm not about to sit here and drag that woman. I'm not about to sit here and crown him or drag him through the mud either. I'm gonna just mind my business.
He ain't the first, and he's not going to be the last. Some of the things that it's being that he did with giving her such an increase in a salary. I think something's coming about. He did that because he wanted her to she got pregnant or something about that. That's what's being
reported. Knows. Like nobody freaking knows.
Nobody knows for sure, but Jay-Z made a song. He did not lie. It's power. Ladies, you have power. Ladies, you have power. You have power. You got to know how to use it.
So do them boosters. So like power is not just.
Mm-hmm. Now they were also saying that it was rumored that they knew that he was messing around with her. Me personally, I think they were trying to find something to get rid of him for, so that when they fired him, they would not have to buy him out. So this incident it inserts that clause in his contract that they can use to where you breached your contract, so we don't have to pay. We don't have to buy you out. So when we release you from this contract, we ain't got to pay you for it. That's just me. But hey, what do I know?
No, look, I told you I'm minding my business, but the reason I'm minding my business is because I don't feel like anybody did the right thing. I don't think anybody's playing cleanly. I don't think nobody's hands are clean. So, and that's it. And that's why I'm minding my business. Ain't nobody hands clean right here. And That's it.
And people like to say throw the cheating around. John Harbaugh got away with cheating.
Ain't nobody hands clean. That's all I got to say. Nobody's
Yeah,
hands clean.
the AD lost his job over this shit too, so it doesn't make sense.
Ain't nobody's hands clean. But I'm trying
So
to tell you.
You. It's not. It's crazy. Like I.
So
But
I'm like this. I'm mind my business because
mhm.
it can literally happen tomorrow to the next person, and that's why I'm like, this ain't funny.
Literally,
It's not funny.
literally.
it
I
ain't
brought that
funny.
up today. What you said, where you said about Marcus Freeman, how he wasn't even taking any pictures with a female by himself.
Yeah.
Like
You could all lose it. Like this could trigger something else, and you
exactly.
laughing, talking about somebody crazy.
Yep. People
And
take
and
stuff
the bottom line, like it could not even be true.
misinterpret.
It could not even be true. But once it's gone, it's gone. Like once it's out there, it got to.
Oh yeah, bad news travel fast. Even if you had
It's
to
gone,
solidify,
and you gonna have to pay to clean it up.
but even if you do that, people are gonna say,
I mean, and
yeah,
whatever he's going through.
but what they're gonna say is, even if it comes out that he was completely innocent,
It's too
people are
late.
gonna say, "Oh, he paid them off. It ain't. He was just trying to cover it up."
It does not matter. It does not matter.
God,
Well,
y'all just wanna see
it's a wrap. His reputation is over with.
yeah, it's a done deal.
He could have been, separated. It don't matter. Like it's over with. It's over with. So
Mhm.
that's done. So like I said, I'm trying my best to stay out of it because nobody's hands are clean and
We're gonna stay out of stuff.
Is that what you're referring to about the whole circus thing? That's a
Yeah,
yeah. And people just like taking the peanuts, like y'all taking the peanuts and just like, oh
Mhm.
yeah, like I saw
Mhm.
someone, trying to describe the whole scandal. And I'm like, yeah, like they want you to have this narrative. They want you to paint this person as just this is all you. You are 100%.
Right,
I'm good. Like
I,
right, yeah,
I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this. Because the way that the world works and the way that the sports world works, you're not about to sit
right.
here and tell me like, I don't know. Like I said, everybody's hands ain't clean.
Nope, at all.
And for people that are have platforms sitting on TV acting like they stuff don't stink is crazy to me.
I saw that. I forgot who it was up there talking about. Yeah,
It's
I
not
don't
even
feel sorry
one.
for him.
It's multiple.
It like, but I heard one. They was talking about some. I don't feel sorry for him. You knew what you were doing. Yada yada yada. And I'm just like,
Mm.
the biggest one trend right now was Ryan Clark on First
We
Take.
don't
He
care.
would
We do not care. But
what
go
did he
ahead.
say?
okay, my bad.
No, because I
My bad.
know it's something crazy. Because I feel like he always
Like
says
I like Ryan, but what did he
If
say?
come into like be this preacher and like you represent all black men. Like no, you don't. No, you don't.
he said that he failed everybody, including the black coaches community. Yeah,
He
that's
said
what he
what?
Now,
said. That
Ryan, that's taking it too
yeah,
far.
He
he
said what?
failed. He
He
said
failed the black
he
coaches
failed
community.
all the he failed all the black coaches community because you don't get a shot like this ever, or it will set them back years because of his incident.
Because he
And
cheated on his wife.
yeah,
Because that's all he
Yeah.
did. I mean, that alone is terrible because I hate that for his
right.
wife. I've been a wife and I've been cheated on before. So it does not feel good. But I don't because I was cheated on does not mean
Or
they should lose their job and get all this ridicule. And it's Ryan, you
Well,
always take stuff way too far. I love you,
well,
Ryan, but you take stuff way too far.
I mean, Uncle Luke even called him out on that too. I mean,
oh,
I don't know if you saw that video too.
What Uncle Luke said.
No, he would just. He said the way that he said that the way that Ryan Clark said that he's setting the black coaches community back.
Mhm.
He feel like Ryan Clark is setting the black coaches community back just of what he said.
I'm not gonna say that, but I understand what was going
I
on.
get what he's saying.
Mhm.
I get what he's saying. I don't think he's completely wrong about it as far
Yeah.
as using that media platform to say that using the race bait to talk about
Yeah, I
one
don't. Yeah,
individual,
yeah,
about one individual and his faults. I
right,
look at the individual first before I go with the
right, right,
racial thing
right,
first,
right,
because
right.
everyone's situation is different for
It's
starters.
different. It's an
Um,
unfortunate
yeah,
situation. He's out of a job,
yeah.
so that's going to be a tough
It,
dilemma for his family because it's going to be hard for him to get a job right away. I think he might. I think he'll maybe be able to coach again. He won't be able to coach nowhere like Michigan, but like I think Marshawn said this morning, he'll probably be able to coach somewhere like maybe lower D1, D2, something like that. But he won't be at a major university such as a Michigan or Ohio State or anything of that caliber.
I think
It's a very unfortunate situation. I think what makes it worse is that it is being played out in the media and not. I think sometimes we get so caught up in everything that's going on and wanting to know all the details that we do forget these are people. If I'm his wife, or even if I was the side piece, I would not want this plastered all over the media. So they have to deal with the situation at hand, and you got to deal with people calling your phone. I'm pretty sure media blowing all of them up, social media threats, ain't no telling what people saying to them online. So like I think people forget about that part, and like I said, they get caught up in everything that's going on and want to have an opinion and want to speak on it, but then really do forget they're still people
Mm-hmm.
with feelings.
Mm-hmm.
He messed up. He knows that he messed up big time. He got to deal with that and get through it. But to continue to tear him down while he's trying to deal with that, I don't think that's going to help anything. But that's just me.
Yeah, I mean, my problem with like us, I say us, especially in
That's
the US, is like we will have a moment where everyone is so sad because we lost the life of someone that was battling mental illness. Everyone's sad, right? Oh my gosh, I just wish check on your strong friends, right?
yeah,
Everybody in their feelings, everybody's somber, sad, as if someone had gave you a cry for help, you were gonna stop what you was doing.
nope,
And if someone messed up in life, you weren't going to use your platform to dog them and make jokes and laugh and at their pain. Because that's
right,
exactly what I see. And
yeah,
so for me, it's like if that man would have harmed himself, you wouldn't be doing what you're doing right now. You would be, oh, I wish that we could have, said something or done something.
right. We should instead of tearing them down, we should have helped them. Blah blah blah. Yeah,
You wouldn't be doing that. So for me, it's bad. Like it's really bad. I'm not gonna get up here and clown nobody for making the mistakes that people make all the freaking time. At the
mm-hmm.
highest positions, at the lowest positions. I'm not about to get on here
Right,
and drag no man and laugh at no man for doing that. That's wrong.
right, right,
And if you truly care about people's mental health, like you said you did a month ago,
right.
then why are you doing that?
Why are you up here adding to it?
Up
Yeah,
there
yeah.
doing that. Oh, it's for entertainment, but it wasn't entertaining when someone lost their life, took their own life. That's not entertaining.
Nope.
So I just have a big problem with it, especially if it's a peer. Like if he's your peer, the heck,
Right,
what are we
right.
doing? You talking about somebody set you back? You not helping. You're not helping the case at this
Nope.
point. Don't even freaking talk about it. I know it's your job. Like they gonna tell you you gotta talk about. I'm not talking about it. I don't feel like I gain anything from talking about that. I do
Yeah,
not. And
yeah.
so it's just mm-mm. And if y'all really care like y'all say y'all care about people's mental health,
Mental health. Yeah,
then you wouldn't be saying some of the things or doing some of the things that y'all are doing.
that's
Um,
true.
but nobody cares. They'll remember when the next tragedy happens that they care about people's.
They don't care until we always say don't nobody care until it's at their doorstep. Then they care. Then they want that compassion. Then they
Yeah,
want somebody to be considerate for them. And I'm like, you didn't want to show that same.
yeah.
You didn't want to show the same compassion.
I even feel bad for the 77 from the Ravens. Falele, is it Daniel Falele?
What?
Like everyone is just on this man.
For
They
that play?
they're saying that Lamar Jackson like was yelling at him or something. And I think there was a clip of Shannon Sharp talking about he couldn't guard. What did he say? I forget what it was, the sun, or he couldn't block the sun. He couldn't block the sun or something. He said.
Now Shannon.
Not yeah, I know. Wait, yeah.
Shannon.
So he said that, and I'm like, bruh. Again, if he were to spiral or have a moment, I have a day, any of that, you guys feel a way about how you're treating him and how you're talking about him and how you're using your platform.
Yeah.
Yes, the tape is the tape. The tape is like he has to do better. He has to do better. But that's it. Like we don't gotta go beyond that. Like he has to play better. You are
don't gotta be. You say what needs to be done and leave it at that. Yeah.
The tape is the tape. You think he going in the locker room and his coaches are not pointing out what he needs to do?
Right. Shoot, do you not think he already feel bad?
Yeah, and he doesn't feel bad. And if he can't do it, then that's on his coaching staff to get somebody in there that can, because he can't do it. He showed you can't do it.
I found the quotes. Oh my God, look at this.
What did Shannon say?
Let's see. You shouldn't be allowed to be that big and sorry. He's as big as he is sorry for no reason.
Who said that? Shannon Sharp?
Yeah, this was Shannon Sharp and Ocho's. On film, he's always at the scene of the crime. He can't even block the sun out of his eyes.
Shannon.
If he's been this bad all season, how bad must his backup be? Ain't no way his backup can be that bad. How can you pass that and you block nobody? Every team has their fish, their weakling, and he's the one. It's noticeable everything game. I know damn well nobody ever told him this year, good game. They lied if they did to his face. You're going to hell if you did.
Oh wow.
This is brutal. This is kind of
look, this is the same Shannon Sharp that lost $50 million.
This is brutal.
Let me see if I can find this.
I can DM it to you. There's more. Like wow.
If this is the same Shannon Sharp that lost $50 million, he might want to say that one out.
And I hope he ain't talking about this. Whatever.
That's just me.
Let me see the clip. Okay, I think this is it. Let me see if I can. Y'all hear it? Did y'all hear it just now?
I can't hear nothing.
Okay, I'm gonna share my screen here in a second if I can figure it out, child. I gotta figure it out. This is where I commend Luke, because Luke knows how to do all of these things.
Luke, teach us the game, Uncle Luke. Teach us the game.
Luke know how to do it, and I be so proud of him. I be like, look at him.
Oh, he growing up. He growing up.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna play it from the beginning. Share. Let me see if I downloaded it. I guess I didn't. However, I do have it on my screen. Here we go. Okay. Y'all see it?
Yeah.
Yep, there it is. There's the one.
I don't hear it.
Can't hear it though.
Is it playing? Because I can't find it.
It's playing, but I can't hear it.
Guess what? I don't know where it's at. Like, I'm sharing the screen, but I don't know where it's at. That's the problem. Okay, let me see. Dang, what I do?
She done broke it, Pete.
Oh, that's the tab. Okay. Is it still sharing? Hold on. Okay, I got it. All right.
Learning on the fly, aren't
you? I am, because I never shared it, but I always see Luke do it. Okay. Okay.
Because if the backup that
Okay,
you shouldn't be allowed to be that big and that sorry. That needs to be a prerequisite. If you this big, you got to be good. This man big, he can't block the sun out of his eyes, let alone a defensive lineman or an extra a blitzer coming.
Let me. What number is he? Don't say 77.
77. Filet.
Yeah. Okay.
Filet.
Yeah.
He filet. Fish filet.
Yeah.
At this point, so Ocho, let me ask you this: if bad as he's been playing this entire season, how bad must his backup be?
Oh my. Oh.
Chad, y'all need to help me out. If he's this bad, he's so bad that you can't bench him. How bad? But ain't no. I need somebody to help me. Ain't no way the backup can be that bad. Because if the backup that bad, he ain't even a high school player.
Oh my.
I mean, how you pass that and you don't block nobody?
Yeah.
To be that big, I mean, the sun rise up and the sun shining, he can't even block the sun out of his eyes, Ocho. Sun blind him, he just walked right into the wall because he can't do this.
Yeah, he got his shot. Man, he a big boy too now.
Big and terrible.
He a big boy. Damn.
Oh my.
I'm done.
My.
Y'all hear still?
Straight cooked them.
That's nasty work, Shannon. But I mean, that's how you feel. That's how you feel, Shannon. That's how you feel.
Caleb. Well, I gotta get ready to go get some dinner. But I wanted to come on here. I ain't been on here in a minute. And I just feel like there's a lot going on in the world. I'm gonna try to do better.
You can probably do this more often since we ain't got playback.
I know. I did tell the people we will be back on Twitter Space. It's so sad. It's a sad thing.
But you know what's crazy? They was kind of excited that we were coming back to space because Spody came in and she was like, "Oh, we're coming back to space." And I was like, "Yeah, we don't have a choice right now. We got to come back to spaces."
I'm sure she was happy.
Yeah.
Somebody said, "Did y'all watch the game?" I said, all Twitch. I'm not saying Falele didn't play bad. I'm that's not what I'm saying.
Yeah, we know that. It's just
It's the way that they cooked his ass. The way damn.
Y'all
I've seen bad O-line, but damn.
But when somebody feelings get hurt and they, things go left, people feel sorry for, things that they had control of. This is where you have control over it. And you can talk about the film because that's all you need to talk about. This is the film. Look at this play. He should have done this. Look, I'm even cool with you laughing at the actual tape, but we sitting here calling him names or making fun of him. He big and whatever he was saying.
Yeah,
he a fillet.
I'm not gonna lie, that was kind of funny. I won't lie.
I hear you. I'm just saying. Just know.
But he is a big guy. He's 6'8", like 300.
I saw him on Sunday.
Most football players are big. They're supposed to be.
You at that position. You supposed to be big. That's why I told Phillip Rivers, good luck when you get that pounder in your face and on your body that you ain't had in years. Good luck. That couch.
Good luck, Phil. Good luck. I hope you listen. I hope you don't buy some stock and some Epsom salt.
Right. I hope get them kids ready because they're gonna be icing you up.
Okay. I hope your wife like you enough to help you out and ice you down.
I think one of his kids already have kids. I think he's a grandpa. I could be wrong. That's what I
wouldn't doubt it. He got so many kids. I know one of them reproduced by now.
Yeah, Philip. I'm gonna have to do it with the British accent, like my good sis Queen Elizabeth used to do before she went to glory. Philip.
Oh. The queen.
Philip. Went to down.
Well, y'all, I will try to stop in tomorrow for our last. I actually was trying to make a funeral like a obituary for playback for tomorrow. I was like, we got to have a funeral on Friday for playback, but I just could not get around to it. I've had a crazy week this week, busy week. But yeah, I wanted to have a service for sports and coffee on Play. Yes, I'm really.
We had our final. I said we had our final Wild Out Wednesday on Wednesday, but actually it ended up happening today.
It was a Wild Out Thursday.
I told you earlier that Marshawn Sporty going at it, and we were just sharing snacks. That's what we were doing.
Me and Pete was eating Oreos and Cheetos.
I love it. Well, it's all going to change because the floodgates are going to open. Back on Twitter, it is what it is. So,
if y'all haven't watched, before we go, if y'all haven't watched the 30 for 30 with Stuart Scott, they did my boy right.
I'm not there. I'm not ready to be emotional yet. So
that's what I said. That's what I'm saying. I don't know if I'm ready to see.
I'm starting to watch the Allen Iverson documentary. So I
told y'all that was the documentary I did not know I needed, but I was wondering how. I was really wondering when they did the 30 for 30 for Stuart, of how they was really gonna make it and show how he really was, and they really, really did. Like,
that's awesome. I'm glad. Generations, the young generation isn't really familiar, but our generation and later it does. So
like that, people don't realize that Stuart Scott opened up the doors for a lot of your Black sports analysts right now.
Stephen A. Anyway, look at it. I just
we're gonna leave it at that because she's about to go to dinner and I'm about to go to bed.
Yeah, I gotta go, but to be continued, y'all. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm gonna drug up and go to bed. I get my braids back.
I'm just sports and coffee on playback one last time tomorrow. One last time.
One more time.
One time. Love y'all. Have a good night. Thank you, everybody, on all the platforms to include IG. I'll holler at y'all. Bye.